What's up, guys? Steve, aka Minus the Beard, back with just another update. I guess this has been about a week and a half, 2 weeks since my last update, and this is pretty much just everything I've picked up since. Stuff from all over. I had a last week of upgrade and save. I did go back to Barnes and Noble for that Criterion sale, even though I said I wouldn't. I didn't get a lot though, but I did go back. Just stuff from all over, but a lot of really good deals, so I actually do have quite a bit of stuff. So I'm just going to jump right in. Went to the flea market and picked up a couple of things, and they were $3 a piece, so just too good to pass on. Picked up the Lincoln Lawyer, and I would say this is probably one of his better movies, kind of after that run of all the romantic comedies that he did. So Lincoln Lawyer, really good, and for $3. I know they had it upgrade and save for $5, but $3 I couldn't pass on that. And then this one I don't see in the store a lot, and I probably would pick it up if I came across it in the store, but it's not one that I would order. So coming across it at the flea market, $3, and that's Stanley Kubrick's 2001: A Space Odyssey. And also partial to this because I'm a big South Carolina fan, and 2001 is actually the football team's intro music. So pretty happy to have this. Even though I used to hate this movie when I was a little kid, because my dad used to watch it, and it just put me to sleep. But actually, as I got older, though, I actually do really like this. I actually had a bunch of stuff from. I've got a family video like 2 miles from my house, and so I'll pop in there every so often. And they actually had a sign where they had a bunch of Blu-rays on sale for $4.95 a piece. So finally broke down and bought End of Watch, which I really do love this movie. And I was gonna get it during Upgrade and Save when it was $14.99, and I was like, well, I'll wait till next week, and then the price jumped back up to $24.99. So couldn't pass on that for $4.95. Doesn't have a slipcover, but I'm sure I'll find one somewhere. Then this is a blind buy, but I've heard good things. And that's Wanderlust. It's got a great cast, so I'm pretty sure it'll be worth it. And I also got This Is 40. This one was actually $7.95, but with the slipcover. So this is one I kind of wanted to see in theater, but I just never got around to doing it. So looking forward to checking that out. And then these two, I was kind of on the fence about getting, and Trent D's on his Blu-ray collection video, I saw that he had them in his collection, and I asked him if he would recommend them, and he said they were definitely worth the $4.95 since they had them down there. And that's Excision, which just looks good just on the cover, so I was kind of intrigued, and then I saw it in his collection, so I had to pick it up. And then the Innkeepers, and he said if I liked House of the Devil, then I would like this, and I do like House of the Devil, even though I don't own it. And so, kind of looking forward to picking this up, or not picking it up, but checking it out. I actually picked this up today. I got two things from Target. I got the Oblivion Target exclusive, and I like this one more than the Walmart metal pack. I just don't like those metal packs. I don't like the way they're hinged on the side. And I just thought this one looked really good, the slipcover on this. So, and this is actually a blind buy, so I'll check that out eventually. And then this one I picked up, On the Road, which is one of my favorite books all time. So I actually don't care if the movie sucks or not. I was going to buy it anyway. But this is the, I guess, Target exclusive, because it's the only one I've seen with this artwork. Because all the other ones have more like a blue background. And kind of, I guess, I don't know if it's the same setup, but all the other ones I've seen are blue. But this is the Target one. It was $12.99. Then I got, let's see, Upgrade and Save. Finally picked up the Notebook. I actually bought this a while back, but I bought it for my sister. So I finally picked up a copy for myself. And this is actually a really good movie. I mean, I'm sure guys are like, oh, you know, I don't want to watch this. Most guys do like this movie, though. This is a blind buy, Pitch Perfect. I just really like Anna Kendrick. I think she's awesome. And so I wanted to check it out. And I've heard really good things about it, so couldn't pass on that. I know everyone's picked this up, Place Beyond the Pines, and it's a fantastic movie, so I rarely buy new releases, but with the upgrade and save, I couldn't pass on this. Mud, another one everyone's picking up, and I actually just watched this Friday, I think, and it was fantastic. And that's what everyone's been saying, so definitely worth it. I upgraded my Watchmen to the Watchmen Steelbook, and I got this whenever there was like 2 days, like a 2-day sale on these at Best Buy where they were $8.99, and so I picked this one up. I just like the artwork on this. A movie I was really excited to get with the upgrade and save, that's Stoker. Old Boy is one of my favorite movies, and it's from the director of Old Boy, so definitely want to check this out. And then the last thing I got at Upgrade and Save is Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome. I've already owned the other two, so I didn't pick up that box set or 10 or whatever you want to call it. So for $5, completed that collection, trilogy, if you will. And I picked up 4 things from Barnes and Noble. Only 2 Criterions though. Picked up Red Belt. I actually haven't seen this, but I am a big fan of The Spanish Prisoner, so I figured I would check this one out. And it comes highly recommended by Leroy Green 85, who is my boy. So definitely wanted to check it out. I also picked up Chaplin. I'm a big Charlie Chaplin fan, and I heard that Robert Downey Jr.'s performance in this is amazing, so definitely wanted to check this out, and it was like $8 or something like that. And the 2 Criterions I picked up, The Wages of Fear, which I've only heard great things about, so it was kind of one of those ones that during the whole sale I just kind of kept putting off, and then with it being like the last day of the sale, I just had to pick it up. And then this one, I don't know why I don't own this movie, but finally wrote down and got it, The Seventh Seal. Just fantastic, and it has that iconic chess scene that everyone knows about, so couldn't pass on that one. And I went to, there's a pawn shop not far from where I work, and all of their Blu-rays are $6, and they usually only have like a stack of, I would say probably about 40, but I went in there, and this is probably the first time I've been in there in like a month or so. They actually have probably like 150 or so now, so I found some pretty good deals and a couple of, and one rare item. Picked up Super 8, which I don't know why I don't own this, but happy to find it there. No slipcover, but I ended up picking up the slipcover later, so happy to get that. Secretariat, just a movie I wanted to check out. I think ESPN, when they ranked the top 100 athletes, Secretariat was like, I want to say Secretariat was first on that list a while back. So looking forward to checking this out. And it's a Disney release, and for $6, you just can't pass on that. This one I was pretty surprised that they sold me for $6, but all their box sets, they do price differently, a little more than the $6. But I guess if it looks like just a regular Blu-ray, then they just charge you $6. So I got Walking Dead Season 2, and I've kind of been holding off on this one because I bought that the Season 1, the special edition, and I've been trying to find the special edition of Season 2 without having to get that zombie head, but it goes $70, $80 on eBay, and I'm just not trying to pay that much. So $6 for season 2, pretty good deal. And then this was the one I was most excited about. I never see it in the stores. I've only seen it on eBay, and it's usually $45, $50. And that is the original Evil Dead, but the limited edition with the bonus disc that has all the special features. This disc. It's got a ton of special features on it, and it's pretty hard to come across. And someone in my area has had a pretty good Blu-ray collection, because I find some gems in that pawn shop, and they're always $6 a piece. Sometimes $4, because they do run sales. But yeah, really excited to get this for $6. And I picked up some Criterion DVDs on eBay. And actually a lot of these I used to own when I had a DVD collection, and got rid of them and just regretted it, because they never got released on Blu-ray, or at least they didn't get Criterion releases on Blu-ray, most of these. And these are all really good deals. I got Hoop Dreams, which when this came out, or at least when it came out on DVD, I was a really big basketball fan. I'm still a basketball fan, but it's not my favorite sport anymore. Football is easily. But when I was a kid, basketball was probably my favorite sport. And this was a documentary I really loved when I was young. I think I paid, with shipping, $7.99 for this. So that's a pretty awesome deal. And I also picked up Roman Polanski's Knife in the Water, and this is Polanski's first feature film. It's kind of got like a Hitchcock style to it, so definitely looking forward to picking that up or checking this out. I don't know why I keep saying that, but yeah, and I just like the artwork on that. It just looks pretty badass. And then this one I was really excited about, because even back in the day when I had my DVD collection, this was hard to find. And I actually got it for $10 because I was the only person that bid on it. And that's John Woo's Hard Boiled, which is just a masterpiece. I used to own The Killer, and I got rid of that. And that one is pretty pricey. That one usually goes for anywhere from $75 to $200. But this one I was happy to get for $10. It has a ton of special features. It actually has 11 trailers for John Woo's Hong Kong films, so looking forward to checking that out. But definitely check this out if you haven't. And then this one I picked up, I actually don't know anything about it. The only reason I wanted it is because it's Spine Number 1, and that is Grand Illusion, which is out of print also. And I don't know that it'll get a Blu-ray release, or at least a Criterion Blu-ray release, so I just wanted it because it was Spine Number 1. Probably a super reason, but it's got to be pretty good, though. It's a Criterion movie, so. And then this, I went to, we got a store called Second and Charles, which is like a used media store, and they have books, and just all kinds of stuff. But I found this in there, and this is one of my favorite movies. I mentioned it earlier, and that's Old Boy, the DVD, what's this called? The Collector's Edition 10. It's similar to the Band of Brothers 10. It's pretty nice packaging, artwork there, spine. It's got a 3-disc. 350 minutes of bonus features, commentaries by the director, cinematographer, cast, what else? Deleted scenes, autobiography of Old Boy, a video diary from each of the 69 shooting days. Just a ton of stuff. I'll actually pull it out and show you. But it's kind of packaged like this, where it's got disc 1 and that. It's got a film cell. This like anime book of Old Boy. And then just the other 2 discs like this. But pretty cool. And I actually got this, it's $15. And it's in really good shape. I mean, this is in perfect condition. This has a few nicks on it, but nothing too big. I'll probably only watch the special features on this though, because I do have the Blu-ray of it. But just really awesome packaging. And it says 15 years of imprisonment, 5 days of vengeance. Really looking forward to the Spike Lee remake. Hopefully it's decent. And then I also picked up on eBay, there was a slipcover lot, and it was 10 slipcovers for $12, and a lot of them I do need, so, and a few that I wanted, so not a bad deal. $12, that included the shipping, and it included The Descendants, which I have the movie. I don't have a slipcover, so I'll definitely be using that. Super 8, which I just picked up, so happy to get that. Rise of the Planet of the Apes, which I already have, but it is a nice slipcover, so if mine ever gets messed up. Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy, which I want to pick up, just waiting on the price to drop, so whenever it does, I'll have a slipcover for that. Get the Gringo, which I haven't seen, but I've actually heard is pretty decent, so if I decide to get it, I'll have the slipcover. Contagion, which I plan on getting eventually, if I ever find a really good deal on it. So, Real Steel, which is funny because I never see this in the store. You would think you would, because Transformers is everywhere. But I actually haven't seen this movie, so if I ever find a good deal, maybe I'll pick it up. Cowboys and Aliens. This is just a really nice slipcover. I don't know that I'll ever buy the movie, but I may. Lincoln Lawyer, which I just picked up, so definitely be using that. These came in the mail today, so I need to probably goo on some of these stickers, but they're all in really good shape though. And Tower Heist, which, I mean, it's a bad movie, so I might buy it one day. And if I do, I'll have this nice slipcover. And that's all the movies I picked up. I did go to South Carolina's Fan Appreciation Day yesterday, and that's basically all the fall sports. You go down to the Colonial Center, which is our basketball arena, and they just sign autographs for like 2 hours. You get to meet them. You used to be able to take pictures, but because of Clowney, his popularity, in years past, you would be able to go up there and just walk in. There'd be maybe a few hundred people, but there was easily a few thousand people there this time. We showed up, doors opened at 1 o'clock, we showed up at 12, and we were probably 2 or 3 blocks down the street in line. I mean, it like wrapped around the building, and it actually took us a half hour just to get in the building when they opened the doors. And we ran downstairs. Well, not really, because we had to battle just this ridiculous crowd of people that apparently wanted volleyball players' autographs. I don't know. So we battled through that, got downstairs, and then they have them all like separated in like different corrals. You had defensive backs, linebackers, defensive ends, wide receivers and kickers, quarterbacks, tight ends, running backs, Coach Spurrier, and then offensive coaches, defensive coaches. But you had to get in line to get in each one of these groups. And, I mean, they cut off the lines at 2:30, whether you were in line or not. If you weren't in the actual fencing, you basically just were shit out of luck. And we managed to get quite a few autographs. I just really wanted to it was just the experience. It's just fun to go to. Clowney's line, though, just the defensive lineman in general, but everyone was pretty much there to get Clowney's autograph. That line was ridiculous. I mean, there were people that got in there before us that got in his line and didn't even get a signature because his line started at the very back, wrapped around like 3 times, and then went the length of the basketball court and then into the stands all the way into the nosebleed section. And a lot of those people, I mean, they called it at 2:30. The players left at 2:45. We walked out probably like 2:40, and there were still people in line outside waiting to get in, which, why would you? They announced it over the intercom, 2:30, we're cutting this off, and so I was happy to get the signatures I got. And they provided the posters. They didn't allow you to get anything else signed, 1 poster per person. Basically, I guess because of the Johnny Manziel thing, they're kind of cracking down on that. And Clowney had like ridiculous amount of security around him. I mean, there was security for all the players, but he probably had 3 guys just for him, which was pretty crazy. But I mean, he's a really nice guy. I mean, you've seen the smile on TV. The guy always has one, and he'll post for pictures. I mean, they didn't let you do it this time around, but if you ever run into him in public, he's just a really like approachable guy. But they provided these nice posters with the schedule. Trying to see if I can fit it all in there, but I got quite a few signatures. Coach Spurrier's was actually the easiest one to get, and then a lot of great players: Victor Hampton, Bruce Ellington. I don't know. So I was pretty happy. I mean, I didn't get Clowney's signature, but he'll probably do a signing later in the year. But it's a really nice poster, though, and just something to add to my Carolina memorabilia collection. But that's it, guys. I don't know that I'll be buying a ton of movies in the next couple weeks, but I'm sure I will. I always say that, but I'll pick up a few things here and there because I usually will go to the pawn shops. And they did have a few things that I wanted to pick up, and at $6 a piece, you can't really pass on that. So I'm sure I'll go back and grab a couple things. I actually do have one other thing coming in from eBay. But I'll see you guys next time, though. Thanks for watching.